Okay, so let's say top three is...
Yeah, I'm first.
Fine. Is it tough to block Sergio in the practice?
That's crazy because I tried practice.
Then you went to Belgrade a few days later.
I remember that was crazy because everybody was receiving death threat.
Create your own website with ease using Hostinger AI Website Builder. Simply describe what you need in the prompt box and let AI generate a unique website for you. Hostinger. 3, 2, online.
Hey everyone, this is BasketNews Film Session. I'm the host Donatas Urbanas and I'm joined by one of the best dunkers and rim protectors in the EuroLeague, Vincent Poirier of Real Madrid. Bonjour Vincent.
Bonjour, bonjour.
Let's watch some clips, and this one made you actually smile. And to me, this is probably the best play of this EuroLeague season.
It makes me smile because I saw it so much. It was all over social media, you know. I think it's great, you know. I think what made it was the fancy pass between the legs, and after obviously the dunk. When that happened, when I made the pass, I never did it before. It was the first time, even at practice or whatever. It was Sergio, so I knew we were gonna throw the ball. So that was a special connection, special play for us.
This is a no-look pass. You're passing the ball behind your legs, and Chacho is not even in the position. So you feel that he's going to cut really aggressive to catch that ball.
I think the score is up 20 or something, so why not try it? And it went well. I mean, after that, I know for sure you're gonna throw the ball. I don't know where, because you can see it's a little bit behind me, but you know, I can't catch it. You know that.
Yeah, and it's funny that Chacho is also not even looking at you. He just feels that you're coming.
Yeah. We have this connection where he can throw the ball, he know I will be around. I'm hot, I can jump, and the way he passed the ball without looking and everything, I mean, that's a great action. I saw it so much.
To me, this play illustrates what this Real Madrid is all about. It's all about chemistry. You feel each other as a well-oiled machine. A lot of talent on the court, on the bench, because it's the end of the game. You have winning habits. You play together for these few years. And I remember, especially at the start of the season, when you were just completely dominating the EuroLeague, there was this question: could this Real Madrid team beat the NBA club?
I think we could compete. After saying like we can be playoff or whatever, I don't know. You know, we show some interesting things, and why not?
What do you remember the most? Because it was the after timeout play.
I don't remember what the coach drew on the. I just know that Sergio gonna get the ball. You know. After that, you just up on the bench and you just watching. And I know Sergio is going right every time, so I knew he's going right. And then the pull-up, I think it's a tough shot, especially against Mustafa. Great shot blocker, so, you know, you just throw the ball and everybody, the time stop and you just expect the ball to go in. You know, you see that's a great defense.
It's crazy.
Shot itself, but he made that all day. At the practice, every time you go right, you just throw the ball in the air and going in. So you want to be happy, you want to just scream and run on the court, but you have to make sure like you play defense too.
Is it tough to block Sergio in the practice?
It's tough because you think you're gonna have it, and he has the capacity to just put it over you, and that make it like a lob shot, and you just see going in, and that's crazy because I tried practice. You know, sometimes like, oh, you can't score that one, and he just took that shit in the air and he just went in.
Next play is coming from old Baskonia days, and you made a lot of great poster dunks, but this was special because it was a basically game-winning poster dunk against Maccabi in the end.
I remember. And you know what's funny? It's the same play as the first one you showed me. It's exactly the same play, except that they don't deny the point guard.
Yeah, there's no pass.
There's the screen after, but it's the same play. We played in Baskonia and we played in Madrid too. And I remember it was important for us because it was to qualify for the playoff. You know, when I catch the ball here, I know there's just one thing to do, is dunk the ball. And when you see three players around, I mean, I didn't notice at the time. You know, when I just go and try to dunk the ball. and it was a nice one too. And the pictures I have of this dunk, with people jumping stuff too.
I don't know if you were afraid of dunking over somebody or even blocking the shot, which is also really hard because many guys don't want to be posterized by somebody, but you're always throwing your body. And I was thinking, what are the qualities that makes great dunker and also shot blocker? There has to be a character included, because some guys, they're just afraid of throwing their bodies into the fight. Who would you also list? Who would you also name? And what do you think, what is the most important among all these qualities?
I'm a team guy, so I need trust of my teammate first. So they pass me the ball in the best situation, and they trust me after that. And after that, I just need my right legs. That's the right leg that do everything. That's the one who jump.
Okay.
But, and just need confidence, and I'm 7 feet, so
that helps.
It's rare that player can go above me and block the shot. So you try to catch the ball, go out as hard as you can, and most of the time, if you're lucky, it's going. So I don't think you need to be really athletic, especially when you're 7 feet. But you have to have this mentality where you have to, when you catch the ball, you try to score and try to dunk, That's how you can dominate the game. And that's what I'm trying to do every game. When I catch the ball, find a way to dunk.
Who are the top 3 best poster dunkers in the EuroLeague?
That's gonna hurt me, but I would say Matias. Obviously,
he had one nice.
He catch me a couple of times. That's part of the game. When you try to block everything, sometimes it doesn't work, so you need to go at it. Nebo.
Okay, makes sense.
Because he got bounce, crazy bounce. He catch me one where I thought I gonna block that, and at the end he threw it down anyway. So.
Okay, so let's say top 3 is Matthias Lezord, Josh Nebo, and Vincent Poirier. That sounds fine. Okay. Of course.
But yeah.
Almost 1 year from this infamous fight happened in the game 2, and to me, I rewatched this clip one more time, and to me, your body language and your decision looked interesting, because you were the first to jump from the bench. You're the first coming on the sidelines, but you never stepped it over, because it's also according to the rule book. But to me, it felt like that you managed to control your emotions in this situation where there was a lot of emotions. What were you feeling at that moment, and how do you feel about this, what happened right now, 1 year after?
So the story is like, when I was in Paris back in the day, we had a fight like that. So everybody went on the court to help. But at the end, we replayed the game, and just the people that were on the sideline were able to play the game.
Yeah.
So I just remember that, and that was an important game, so I didn't know anywhere. So when I saw the fight, I just went up, but I remember, but I had foul fall, so it didn't count. But I was, all right, if they're gonna fight, I can't really help. I might be in trouble after that with everything. So I was like, if I stay on the side, maybe, if we have to replay the game or whatever, finish the game or whatever, I'll be able to play it.
That's good, to handle your emotions even in these cases. And then
I wasn't scared for Yabu.
Of course. And then you went to Belgrade a few days later. There are a lot of emotions, a lot of pressure. Nobody knows what to expect. And these are a couple of situations, fans showing their backs. Then there was this, there was this huge noise and stuff. What do you remember the most? What was your highlights of this trip?
I remember that was crazy because everybody was receiving death threat. And, they had to make a big security for us to come. It was like an NBA travel. So they pick us up at the airport. We went straight to the hotel, and and that was not funny. But when we went to the game, to the warm up before the team warm up, when you go and do your thing, it was plenty of people like screaming, and that was. I mean, as a basketball player, you want to live this emotion, even if it's I don't wish that we have fight or whatever. But this emotion, like even if it's against you, that's crazy. To play in that atmosphere over there, it's crazy. So now I know every time we're gonna be there with Madrid, it's gonna be like hard. And you know, that was crazy because we couldn't hear anything. Like it was so loud. I don't have like bad memories. I think it was great. And when we get back this year, I was like, I hope it's gonna be the same, you know.
Okay. That's interesting because many people think that, oh, you're gonna be scared to go there, but actually probably the players are thriving from that atmosphere, from that pressure and emotions.
I think the club controlled very well the fans. We went there, we never had problem. I mean, obviously there is people insulting and, you know, making gesture that you don't want, but that's part of the fans, that's part of the game too. And I never been scared. And I sign autograph. I take pictures with the fans sometimes. Okay. And you know that I think they just support the team, and the way they see basketball over there is different than we used to see. They live that really as a religion, I would say. And you know that's fun. That's fun to watch, to play there. So every time we're going to Serbia, you know, I'm looking forward to it.
The last thing that we need to clear out: who are the worst Real Madrid players on the airplane? Who are the most irritating on road trips?
I mean, these peaks, I never sleep on plane. Never, because I can't. And this time, I don't know, I was really tired, so I just fell asleep. And they actually took that with I figured that was my iPad. But you know, I can't screen everybody every trip and make pictures like that all day long, every trip. Because I know some guy in this pic, especially Yabuzele, that sleep, but like, so I can I might probably do that next time. Take a picture of everybody because I know they're all ugly like me. And, you know, but I saw that after like days, because I never checked I saw that on my pic. I was like, what's going on? Where was that? But yeah, that was a funny one, so I posted. I think it was funny.
Oh, so they pictured you on your iPad?
Yeah, so I was watching a movie.
Okay.
Because my phone I don't think they can take it with my phone, so my iPad wasn't logged, so they took it with my iPad. They're crazy. But I think it was funny, you know, so I just posted.
Okay, Vincent, thanks a lot for your film session. It was a pleasure.
You're welcome, me too.